Hey everyone, welcome back. DW, howdy y'all. Nico Minnick, welcome to the stream, buddy. Kyle Smithen was here, said he'd be back. So welcome everybody to the stream. It's gonna be an interesting one. I'm waiting on the coffee pot. So Doughboy hasn't had his morning coffee yet. So this should pose be an interesting stream. And I forget where we parked everything. Oh, there's the gator. I better pull up the mat. Kyle says, geez, Doughboy, it's lunchtime now. Well, when you play in a band and you're out for a show and you don't get in until 2 o'clock in the morning, or later, lunchtime becomes breakfast. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And I got another one tonight, so I got and it's only 11:30 here, so it's not quite lunchtime yet. Close. You're close. All right. Well, we're kind of spread out all over the place here. Yeah. Well, I told myself I wasn't going to do this, but I think we're going to have to. Let's do some jumping around some tractors because it's been a little while, so I need to know where the things are. All right, we got the fertilizer spreader there. Are they done? Seems to be. Okay, so what field's he on? He's on 25. Where do we need to go with? Oh, he needs to go down wherever the next one ends up being. Okay. So, let's find out where the plow is before we move that one. That would be the cultivator. Okay, that's the one we're driving. We're going to do some cultivating this morning. So, we'll skip that one. Nope, he ain't hooked up. No, he's not hooked up. He's not hooked up. He's not hooked up. He is, though. Oh, and I know what we want to do. I do got to do something here. We've got to test something for Rubberburner. Okay, so he's down on 34. All right, that field's getting ready to be plowed. So we need to cheat ourselves a little bit of money, but that's what you do when you're testing a map. We need to go into the store and we need to buy ourselves a plow because for some reason our plowed fields aren't showing up as plowed. However, oh my gosh, Rubberburner's in the house, but oh, got no volume so he can't hear me. Oh, he's at work. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. DW, yes, come on in. You can join Discord, no problem. Farmer Boy, type in the chat there before you do. So tell Rubberburner that I said hi. And I acknowledge the fact that he doesn't have volume, which sucks, but I understand he's at work. All right. I really don't like using those style plows. I really hope I have a disc plow in here somewhere. And I don't. Not other than this. What's that one? Let's buy it. I'll see what it looks like. I don't know if we'll use it or not. That's a 10 meter, but that's also reversible. I don't have 550 horsepower tractor in here. I could use that one though. 6.2. I hate those.
Doughboy.
Hey, oops. I hate those plows. Oh well, let's try that other one. We'll see if that works. Okay. Liam, hola. Alright, let's see if this... Back this out of the way. Maybe. Put it in gear, Doughboy. It usually helps. Like I said, I haven't had my coffee yet, so it's going to be interesting. So how's Oops doing?
Not so bad. Just waiting for the stream to start.
Yeah, I won't be able to join you guys today either. I'm not even gonna make the 3 dudes one tonight. We got a show tonight, so.
Oh.
Delta Bravo's in the house. Hey, buddy. Liam says means hello. Yeah, yep. I speak hablo español, así así. That means I speak a little bit. I can kind of understand a touch of it. Enough to get by. It took 2 years of Spanish in high school, but that was a long time ago, and I did it for the food and the field trips, so I squeaked by as far as grades go.
So how are you today, Doughboy?
Tired.
Oh.
I haven't had my coffee yet. So it ought to be an interesting stream. But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm doing alright.
Yeah, but our streams are always interesting.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, according to Rubberburner, I'm not allowed to stream unless I have a cup and a half of coffee in me because of what happened last time. So I haven't had a single cup yet. So it should pose to be interesting.
Yeah.
Like really interesting.
Yeah, we will see. We will see.
Not sure where DW's at. He asked if he could jump in Discord, and I don't see him yet. You guys are gonna see a little secret. We got a new add-on to the farm up here. I mean, yeah, you guys just saw me buy the plow. Well, that doesn't count. The plow we needed to check it out, but Mark DuPont. Oh, here, let me back up to this, and then I'll take you in and show you. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't see. Where are we? That should be good.
Hello, DW.
Hey, DW. Alright, let's hook this up, and I'll take you over and show you. Oh, and I went too far. I knew I shouldn't have done it in first person. But hey, I tried.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Still not gonna hook up? What the heck's the deal? There we go. Alright, anyway, our good buddy Mark DuPont, who we've been joking around with, and he told us that we have the world's biggest water trailer, and we told him, well, you know, I can't find one. Well, he's out doing his contracting jobs, and in his travels, he found one and let us know about it. So we picked it up. We're going to give it a try, and it's actually a pretty good mod. It's kind of what I was looking for, because I was saying, you know, I like those, what are the Cody packs. I mean, they serve their purpose, and they're good. But they don't look realistic. I'm sorry. They just don't. That's my opinion. I know some of you guys are going to knock me on it, and you'll be like, oh, that's my opinion. I just don't think they look realistic. Okay, with that said, it's what works. So, Mark sent this to me, and I tell you what, this is realistic. This is what we would have had on our farm. It looks like an old saddle tank off of a tractor trailer truck. Obviously, pressure washed and steam cleaned and all that jazz. Or an old, you know, just an old tank bolted to a frame with some wheels on it, and it holds water. So of course we couldn't pass up the deal. So we're going to transport that down to the farm, and we're going to try that out. But anyhow, we got that. Let me get caught back up here. Liam says everything is interesting when y'all play. Well, thanks, man. Fire Police John, hey Doughboy, how you doing? You changed your name. You threw me for a loop there for a minute. I almost welcomed you to the stream and to the channel, but I think you're still John from the other night. Delta Bravo says looking nice. Well, yeah, you should know Delta Bravo. I think you tested it. I think you were the one that was watering your critters the other day, which means I'm pretty sure you tested that one. All right. Fire Police John says, yes, I did, and yes. Okay. Now I'm tracking now. Now this Summers disc, supposedly it's plow. I've played with it, I think, on one other map. I kind of like it, but I can't remember if it worked well. So we're going to try it. But it may work better than the other one. I mean, that John Deere we have, for some reason, and I don't know. I need to check County Line, because I have it on County Line, and I'm pretty sure it worked fine on County Line. But on this map, for some reason, it's not. It's giving us the plowed textures. But in his PDA, or whatever you call that thing, in the map that tells you what's plowed and cultivated and all that. See, I tell you, I'm not a #1 farm sim guy. I don't know technical terms and stuff. I just play the game and have fun. But anyway, the map where it tells you all the, whether it's plowed, cultivated, fertilized, all that good garbage. It does not show up. It'll show up as plowed, but when you go to the other screen where it says, where you look to see what fields needs plowed, it doesn't change there. Fire Police John, oh, speak of the devil, you ask and he shows up. Fire Police John asks if Farmer Klein's in the house. Next thing you know, Farmer Klein kicks in. Howdy, folks. How you doing, Farmer Klein? Liam says, I'm about to get me now glasses. Okay. I was telling people earlier, Farmer Klein, thought it'd be interesting because Rubberburner stated the fact that Doughboy's not allowed to do his morning stream till he has a cup and a half of coffee. Well, I'm still waiting on the coffee pot, so I haven't had any coffee this morning. So this should pose to be interesting.
Well, RB must be right, because your account is saying apparently you've been streaming for 39 hours.
It did it again?
Coffee, Doughboy. Coffee.
2 seconds. All right, try that. It doesn't actually match the exact stream counter, but it's better than saying 39 hours. Wow. Farmer Klein says, good, I just showed up, no doubt. Delta Bravo says, oh God, trouble is here. Everyone hide. Hey, Farmer Klein. Liam says, I meant I'm about to get new glasses. I kind of figured that's what you meant there, Liam. John says, I got a question for Klein if I could. I'll go ahead. Ask him. You guys can talk back and forth. I just may not read everyone. If I notice that you're having a conversation with another person in chat, I tend to skip over it, unless I feel that it's big enough information or whatever. I try not to get into everybody's conversation. Farmer Klein says he's at the park with the boy at the moment. Oh, nice. Have fun, man. I like taking the kids to the park. Kyle says, hey, Klein. Okay, we're going to unfold this. We're going to pull up course play, and we're going to try this one out. And then we're going to possibly try doing some cultivating or something or other. I don't know yet. We got this on the agenda. I was going to do the... well, I guess I need to put the other field work. I was going to do my 24-hour day seasons, or my 24-day season, not 24-hour. What the heck am I thinking? 24-day seasons. Don't give Farmer Klein any more ideas. He's got enough challenges and ideas popping up. So hopefully he missed that. Anyhow, I was going to do that, the Oregon Springs map, and because I haven't done that one in a while. But I've got a list of things we need to get done here to test for Rubberburner. So I figured, well, who says I only have to stream for an hour this morning? So we're going to do this map, and we're going to try to test this out. And this is one of those things that we need to test. So he was going to test the mod on another map too, and I'm not sure if he did. But we're going to do the headland after. We're going to go with 3. Sounds like a good number to me. Okay, we're going to go to, no, not start course recording. Oh, I guess, Doughboy, load the course. Load the course. Got to load the course first. There we go. Now I can start the course. Ay. Delta Bravo says, hey Kyle, how are you? Fire Police John. No.
Yeah,
oh.
Delta Bravo just answered for me what I was about to say.
Okay, I was gonna just say that's a question for DW because he's got console. Kyle says, hey Delta Pharmer-YouTube, no clue. I heard his post on the FS forums about it.
Too many people just want the map. That's easy as that.
Whoa, you're gonna drive in circles again, aren't you? And you're not giving the plow texture at all. That's weird. Okay, so let's zoom in. Are you a plow and cultivator all in one, maybe? Must be. Nope, that's not showing that it's plowing either. Alright. Well, I hate to tell you this, Mr. Rubberburner, but I think that's map issue. Clover Creek, I want to play that one.
Don't worry about telling him, he can't hear you.
Oh, you're right, he can't. He'll watch it though. I know he'll watch it.
Houston, I mean RB, we've got a problem.
Yeah, RB, we've got a problem. That definitely.
I think that's all what he's been getting lately with this map. We got a problem. Got a problem.
Yeah, but for the most part, there have been small problems. This one, I'm not so sure so small. Alright, even though I hate using them. I hate using them. Oh, almost, yep, took out stop sign. Oops. Anyhow, I hate using them. We're going to get one of the in-game plows and we're going to try it.
Yes, a normal plow.
Well, that's 2 mods. Neither one of them show the texture, so.
Is that the same for all of his maps?
No, I don't think it is. The John Deere one I use on County Line and I use it in other maps and it shows it that it's plowed.
Yeah, but all of his versions of the map, his map.
Oh, honestly, I don't know. This is the only one I've been playing on. It's the newest.
Yeah, they're gonna start up. I have didn't change my mod folder, so I start up and try that version I have in my plows. And see if I get the same.
Yeah, you know, it'd be nice to try it.
what folder?
Kyle says he's having problems with the weather, though almost to mid-spring and still can't plant anything. Well, that's possible. Delta Bravo says, all right, I'm off to work, guys. Have a great stream and have a great day, everyone. See you later, buddy. We'll chat some more later.
See ya.
But yeah, the weather issue, I've had that on several maps. It depends on where you're at. You may not be able to. You can't always plant in early to mid-spring in real life. Sometimes you got to hold off. Depends on the wetness of the ground and everything else. I'm not saying it's not a map issue, Kyle. Definitely not. But I've had a couple maps that, you know, I couldn't. Whoa, forward. I've had a couple maps where I couldn't do anything. Okay, let's sell that because I definitely don't need that. Sell that. Alright. And we still got our money on, so we can go in here to the plows. Let's see what we can get. Midwest. Yep, Farmer Klein can help you out with that a little bit. He's a seasons guru. He knows well more than I do. Nice. Hanover, PA just got hit with a 3-vehicle accident, 1 into structure. I was just down in Hanover yesterday. I was down at Conawago. And we had 1 into a structure here not too long ago. It was not a pretty one. In-game. We could go for the Salford. That's a 6.2. Yeah, we'll go with the Salford. A little big for this place, but... Alright. Now, before I buy the whole store out, because you know me, I can do that easily, we're going to turn off our money. Pretty bad when you got to budget yourself. How many days season and what temp now? Yeah, I don't like this plow. Oh, gosh. Can't believe I'm using one of these plows. Really can't believe I'm using one of these, but oh well. Just gonna see how bad I can screw this up. Sounds like it could be an interesting day up there, Kyle. Oh, I'm running into my brand new water tank. Oh well. As long as I don't run into the fuel tank. I don't mind running into the used water tank. Just not the fuel tank. Don't want to go boom.
Oh, that plow's a pain. Even I can say that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use
that. That ain't the one that spins in the middle and doesn't spin around. Doesn't spin on itself, you know what I mean? That it twists in the middle and it don't turn over.
You're right.
Have fun.
Well, we're only trying an experiment anyway. I don't plan on plowing the field with it, so we'll deal. Yeah, I was just gonna say it sounds like he's just going through a cold spring. Somebody just joined. Minecraft Gamer. Welcome to the family, buddy. Yeah, we're just going to try this. I just want to see if it changes the texture. Oh, things are going to change now. The wife has showed up with the coffee.
Turbo mode.
What did you say now, DW? I'm sorry.
Turbo mode. You can think.
Yeah, but I got to get some of it in me first. Oh, that tastes so good. Love myself some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, I just need some breakfast. Oh, we're still on. Oops.
Yeah?
No, oops as in oops.
I know.
We're still on 5X. I don't want to play in 5X right now. It's getting dark again, so we gotta somewhere along the lines that we jumped ahead some. Oh. Fire Police John says, and on our last note from the other night, Doughboy, about your tones don't drop for your fire service, your schedule should be somewhat okay. I was going to say, yeah, that's true. We're getting into the wood fire season. Yeah. Duncannon just had a structure fire yesterday, our town that we provide mutual aid for. Farmer Klein says, now you need to make her blueberry muffins. I can cook, man, and I can bake even better. That's not exactly a challenge. How do you think I got my nickname Doughboy?
Don't know, how did you get your nickname?
Go back and watch the Meet Doughboy video, the very first video I put on my channel.
I have to go all the way back there again?
Yes, sir.
Be like the 5th time. Yeah, because I was trying to find...
There's my stop sign. It's alright, Township will come out and replace that sometime.
Better chuck that in the river so no one knows.
Yeah, I know, alright. Alright, now do I start in this corner? I can, but it's going to be easier if I go down to the bottom. Something tells me I need to go to the far corner, though. I can't remember. I think I do start in this one.
I'm glad Doughboy don't see me.
What's that?
I am glad you can't see what I'm doing.
Fire please. Kyle Smithson says, loving my Kenworth from Rockhound, it's so handy. You talking about the POW? Alright, I think I'm going the right way. We're gonna do it anyhow. Well, it gives us the plow texture. But it does not. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna say there's something up with his multi-angle, because that plow texture should be following me. It should be going straight with the field.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say he's got something wrong with the multi-angle, because that's not right. There's no way that's right. Let's see if we can pull up the map. Oh, wrong button. I'm pulling a Rubberburner. Only makes sense. I'm on Rubberburner's map. See, that didn't change nothing either. Oh, yeah, it did. No, it didn't. It still says needs plowed.
Same for me.
Now there it's showing plowed. So there's an issue. Writing that down on my notes. He's not going to like that one either, because that's a big one.
The same for me. It shows plowed there and not plowed in the fields who need to be plowed. It's all red.
So, alright, well, we're going to cheat this one, guys, because I'm not driving that big thing all the way back up to the garage. So we're just gonna sell. Maybe we'll just sell it here if I can find it. There it is. That was easy. Yes. Goodbye. Now I'm gonna be upset if he changes this, and now I gotta go start a whole new save game, which I know I'm gonna have to because it's dealing with fields. Farmer Klein says he loves the new fruit trees mod. I'm gonna have to check that out. If you were home, I'd tell you to jump in Discord and tell us all about it, but you're not home.
I sent you a picture, Doughboy, in the Discord, but don't tell anybody.
Well, you just told everybody.
Yeah, but don't tell anybody what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. How can I not tell everybody? How can I not?
No.
How can I not tell everybody? I'm so proud of you, Farmer Oops. I am so proud of you. Oh man, you are awesome.
No. Don't go to the dark side of green side.
Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool.
Hope it breaks down.
I'm pretty sure you all can figure out what we're talking about.
Oh, if they know us, yeah, they will know.
Yeah, there's only a handful of new to the channel people in here, so they're getting to know us well enough. Alright, are you going to drive in circles this time? Probably. So I'm going to stay with you till you get started. And then I guess it's time for me to double check, because I may not have the updated course play. And that may be why these guys are driving in circles again, because they used to not. So we'll see what happens here. We'll get rid of these lines here as soon as we figure out whether he's going to drive in circles, or she's going to drive in circles. Sorry, she has the wrong equipment. Holy plow! Farmer Oops is playing arcade style, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Okay, I agree with that last picture.
He's got a plow the size of a field.
It's only 50 meters wide.
Yeah, I saw that, Farmer Klein. However, I don't think that is the most up-to-date version. Honestly. Alright, you're going to drive in circles. We're not going to have that. We're going to lift you up. You miss too much when you do that. Turn on field. Activated. Yeah, well, I don't mind if you turn on the field. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good.
But you didn't see what was pulling that plow.
I saw what was pulling the plow. That's why I was congratulating you and so happy.
But it's the wrong one. Grown up, this is 1630.
That's alright.
Had on our farm was 2030.
Yeah. I need to get that. I think you have a John Deere that I don't have.
This one?
Yeah, I think you have a John. I think somebody has a John Deere that I don't. Well, Rockhound has a John Deere that I don't have. Well, no, technically I have it, but yeah.
Well, this was on the FS homepage. What up?
Oh, then that's that one that I got that Johnny V told me about. I downloaded it a while back and it wasn't done. It had some errors or something in it, and then I never went back to check for updates. That might be it. I had one that looks like that. I can't remember what series it was, but anyhow, I had one that looks like that, and I downloaded it because Johnny V was telling me about it, and then it didn't want to work correctly. Kyle Smithson says the one in Mod Hub works better than the one I had. Well, yeah, I get that. I have I'm connected to their official site on GitHub. I'm one of the testers for them. Well, there's a lot of testers, but I get it out of GitHub. And I don't think I've updated the most current version. I really don't. I think I'm behind. So anyway, we're plowing. We can't exactly move the fertilizer spreader down. Well, we can move it down. We just can't. Whoa, clutch, Doughboy, clutch, Doughboy, clutch. Okay, turn on the hazards. Get us some lights. And this one uses the hand throttle, so I can move this tractor down to the field, but we can't start doing anything yet. We'll move him down. Julie. Alright, I'm going to butcher that last name, but I'm going to give it one heck of a shot. Gillanders. I think that's right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. How are you doing this morning? Hey, I got it. Yes. Mark that in the record books, ladies and gentlemen, because Doughboy does not get names correctly. If you'd see,
Gotta be a first.
If we had my face cam up right now, you'd see me doing a little Doughboy happy dance. Oh, she says she's not doing good. Uh-oh. What's going on, sweetheart? How you doing? What seems to be the problem? I don't like it when people come into my morning coffee streams and say they're not good. Because then it makes my job harder. Because I'm all about making people laugh and smile and have a good time. Sore back and morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, sore back and morning sickness. Well, I will say this. It could be worse. You just got to keep telling yourself the bundle of joy that you have after all this. And get through it. And with that said, congratulations. Alright, we're going to park the fertilizer spreader over here by the slurry pit. Shut everything down here, take it out of gear, put on the handbrake. Don't forget to turn off your lights though, Doughboy. There we go. Says just had an unpleasant contraction for 30 minutes. Woohoo. Yeah, that's a long one. Trayton says, hey Trayton, welcome to the stream. Julie says one after another. Are y'all playing West Coast tonight? Kyle says, yep. 3 dudes will be. I will not be. My band has a gig tonight, so I will be joining them and watching them from the tour bus. We will not. I will not be able to join them. Yep. Bye, water tanker. Okay. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. What am I doing?
When are you going to send me a video of your band playing?
When I get one. I don't have video of the new band.
Okay. Give you the benefit of doubt.
There's some weird texture on this here.
Well, I should rephrase that. I don't have a video of the new band with me playing with them. So we'll put it that way. Alright, well we got that. Oh, I know I want to check. I want to check the critters. Even though I think they're good. They won't be tomorrow as soon as I fast forward time, but I think they're good now. They are good now. Alright. Okay. Oh, I know what else I want to check. Manure. Ooh, that's not enough to go on a field. Okay. Alright, and I don't think we can skip night till 9 o'clock. I think we figured that out. Am I right? Yep. So, oh, look at that sunset. I love what season does. Farmer Klein says, "Whoo, Buckeye." And Trayton says, "Are you playing with Juan Rampel?" I'm not now. I don't know that name though either. Okay, well, we're gonna jump up to the Gator, and we're gonna drive that out to the cultivating tractor. I'm gonna turn on some headlights. Oh, put it in gear. Now, where did I park it? What field? Oh, we're out behind the farm. Julie says I feel sick. I'm sorry. Oh, oh, oh. Yep, I can go that way. Oh. No, we're good. Driving through fields, oh well. It's only a Gator. No, it is actually a road too, just can't see it. ADW.
Ooh.
What was that?
What?
What did you just say ooh for?
I said hello.
Oh. I think the conversation we had in Discord the other night's back.
Me bother.
Oh, clutch. Alright, I don't know if I can, to sit?
Get some comments.
Julie's asking, is there any way to sit when having a contraction? To sit down? Not really. That's why everybody says lay down in a fetal position. That's why a lot of they use that for a lot of things, even like kidney stones and guys and stuff like that too. Well, there's a reason that's. But as far as to sit and be comfortable, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but in all my medical training, there's no way to make a pregnant woman comfortable. It just does not happen. Some ways are better than others, but not really. And how close are they together?
Oh, I forgot you were a trained medic. So I was just about to say, we're farmers, we're not doctors.
Well, I'm close to. I'm not medic, but I'm EMT. Was an EMT, and I was the chief in the EMS for a couple years. All right, what am I doing? It's getting dark. Wow, I got a lot to go in the dark. Maybe we'll go do some manure. I really don't feel like. You know what? We are going to go up there, and we're going to. No, we're not. We're going to get a couple passes in because it's only going to get darker. So save that for when it gets darker. I know I can't make up my mind this morning. Sorry, guys.
I've heard about 8530.
Yeah, but it's going to be very hard for somebody to convince me to give up the one I have. But I heard there's an update out for it.
Oh, I have an old one.
Huh?
I have an old one.
Oh. Oh, I see it now. 30 minutes apart, but they last forever. Best thing I could tell you, Julie, you may want to consider calling your yeah. I'm horrible at names. Your doctor. Yeah, your doctor that's handling your pregnancy. Or call into the ER and see what they say.
Or midwife.
Yeah, midwife. Well, there I go assuming again. I looked at the name and thought maybe that's thought maybe she was over here, but I could be wrong. But yeah, you're right. Midwife, doctor, whatever you call them, wherever you're at. But fact that they're lasting forever, you may want to get you might want to call and get some actual professional opinion on that. I'm just an EMT. I'd be taking you down. You'd be in the back of my ambulance and we'd be going for a ride, especially with them lasting forever, because when they last forever, they're not technically 30 minutes apart, because you time them from the start of a contraction to the start of a contraction, not from the time one finishes till the next one starts. Fire Police John says, hey Rubberburner, before I head off to work, just wanted to say I got to like episode 4 in County Lines on yours and Rubberburner's page. So don't you mean hey Doughboy before you head off to work? That's awesome. We're definitely looking at tomorrow for some recording. We have a little something planned with a couple other people on YouTube for tomorrow. You'll have to see what all that's about, but I'll give you that little secret.
Oh, really?
Fire Police, yeah, I already read that one. I'm in Northern Ireland, and says, listen to jokes about that I'm afraid of doctors. Well, I get that you're afraid of doctors, but I guarantee you're going to have either a doctor or a midwife for your pregnancy. I really don't foresee that. Well, I may be. No, I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to cross a line and not come off politically correct or whatever, but I assume you're going to have a doctor or somebody's going to be dealing with your pregnancy. So my suggestion at this point is hop off of here. I'm not going to be able to help you from thousands of miles away, and contact your doctor. I'm not being rude. I'm looking out for your health and your baby's health. I'm not saying you need to rush into the hospital right now with it, but you definitely need to have a phone consult and get their opinion and let them tell you to come in or not. I'm assuming this is your first child, Julie. And I'm also going to assume that you're not all that old either. Already done what? Called in? Well, then what I can tell you is you do what they said to do. But no, I really don't have much more I can tell you to make things any better. It's just, it happens. How many weeks are you? Waiting for them to come out. Well, hopefully you can try to sit back and enjoy the stream and take your mind off things a little bit and bide the time till they get there. But unfortunately, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude, and I don't want it to come off wrong, but there's not a whole lot more I can assist you with on that, because I'm not a doctor. I'm an EMT, which is a pre-hospital care. I'm basically medically trained and I run ambulances. That's about it. I'm a firefighter. 6 months, though it's another 3 months. Yeah, I know. It's roughly. Yeah, well, if you're 6 months pregnant and you're having contractions like that, my best medical advice that I can tell you, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm an EMT and a firefighter. Was an EMT and a firefighter. I'm still trained, I'm just not certified. But my best advice that I can tell you is, if you're having contractions like that, you need to get checked out, because it is common, it is heard of. I forget the technical name for it, because there again, Doughboy and names don't get along. But there are contractions like that that happen, and it can be easily controlled with medication. And if it's not controlled with medication, it can lead to problems down the line. So, there's my advice. No, it's not technically a doctor. I'm far from a doctor. I see where this is going. Oh, very possible.
I'm just about to type something in Discord.
Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier, the DW. You just didn't catch on to what I was laying down.
Yeah, no.
Huh?
Yeah, I know, hang on.
Yeah. Oh, Farmer Klein, when is Oregon Springs coming back? Actually, like I said, you might not have been in yet, but I was planning on doing that this morning. However, Rubberburner twisted my arm and has been bugging because he wants some testing done, and he needed me to get done on the field, so I decided, well, with me having my gig tonight, I can't live stream tonight with 3 dudes. So there's nothing really stating that I have to end my stream in an hour. So I'll get Rubberburner's testing done with the plows, and we'll stream a little bit longer this morning for my coffee session, and we'll do his map. But the what I'm thinking my schedule is going to be is my early morning coffee and cereal with Doughboys, and that's opened up. That can be, if I don't work during the week, that can happen during the week. Typically it's a Saturday and Sunday gig though, but that's going to be the Oregon Springs map, because in the mornings I want to keep it to about an hour, because I want to do some recording. So that's probably going to be where that's going to fall in, and then my other maps are going to fall into place throughout the week in the evenings, or my Saturday nights and Sunday nights. So Farmer, please, John. Doughboy, I'm on like episode 4 County Lines, but I'm off to work. Catch you on the flip side, and remember, keep the dirty side down. Oh, I will try. I will try. Oh, Kyle, I'm going to put it this way. Well, Julie says she's not a troller. I got bullied during school and would never troll anyone, stream, or do such a thing like bullying. Well, you may not be. However, it's... You've done everything right, so it's time for us to change the subject. We'll just put it that way. And I'll let that go inside with what I'm about to get into to answer Kyle's discussion. Who comes into a stream about this and talks about this? Well, honestly, Kyle, I've had a lot of people do stuff like that, and I don't argue with it, and my moderators know that, because there are people, and I'm not pointing this at Julie either, but there are people out there that they need people to talk to, and they don't have people to talk to, so they go in and we talk back and forth. I will never, ever kick somebody out that's coming in and asking for advice or needs somebody to talk to. I get it all the time. I volunteer for helplines for bullying. I volunteer for helplines for suicide prevention, stuff like that. It kind of goes with the business, with the firefighting and everything else. So I will not, if somebody comes in and they want to talk about something off topic that don't deal with farming, I'll talk about it. I'll answer their questions to the best that I can. But there's a time where, where it's real and it's not. And that I will say, as far as Julie, you're doing everything right. You contacted the doctors. You got to wait for them. You're approaching that time frame, and I will admit, I was starting to feel it was going that direction. If it's not, great, and that's fine. But like I've said, and I'll say it one more time, I've given you all the advice I can give you on that subject. So, I'm not a doctor. I'm a pre-hospital care EMT, was a pre-hospital care EMT. I'm not even certified anymore. So that's all I can give you. So at this point, hunker down and bear through it, or you said you've already contacted the doctors and they're on their way out. So great, they'll help you out, they'll fix you up. But don't let it go on, if that's truly the situation, I feel bad for you, I'm sorry. But get it looked at, because yes, you're a little early in the pregnancy to be having those kind of contractions, and it needs to be taken care of. So that's all I can say about that. That's all I'm going to talk about that, and that's where we're at. Farmer Klein says, last night we had a major oops with a cedar. Quite the comedy. I'm going to have to go back and find that. Farmer Klein says, Cletus is on the agenda, was for today, but now my band decided they want to get together this afternoon before tonight's show, before we pack up and leave out. So it's on tomorrow's schedule, because I already told them if we're doing today, I'm not doing tomorrow. I got too much stuff to get caught up and done. So there's no rehearsal tomorrow from the last I've checked. We're getting together today. So today or tomorrow it will be recorded and it'll be up. Kyle says, I understand Doughboy just seemed off to me. I hope I'm wrong, and let's change the subject. Yep, I agree. I hope we are wrong, and we are changing the subject. Thank you.
Did you see what I put in Discord?
Yep. Kind of where I was. Like I said, I called, we'll talk later. Remind me later.
You bother.
I'm at here.
I've got a question for you. How long does it take you to normally upload a half an hour video?
It depends on what all's involved in it.
I've just stopped trying to upload this, and it's taken me apparently about 2 hours and 11 minutes are remaining. Yay.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
This is why I went to streaming, because it was up straight away.
Hold on a minute. Gotta respond to this here. It's our travel manager. 2 seconds, I'll be right back with you. I'm just gonna be quiet quick while I shoot this text. Oh! As I stall the tractor.
I'll keep it on chat.
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna finish this field up, restart my tractor that I stalled out. Finish this field off. And then I'm gonna pop you guys in with one of the course play drivers. Only 80-30's finished, so maybe we ought to go put the... Nah, we'll finish this last couple, then we'll move the fertilizer tractor down and get that going. Oh yay, we're gonna get the field prep for the biogas plant today. How about that? We're getting on schedule here, guys. Anyhow, where are we at here? Kyle says, so Farmer Klein, what's the plan for 3 dudes tonight? Farmer Klein says West Coast, that's all he knows. Kyle says more silage. Actually, I don't know. It's been a week. I haven't, well, no, I can't. I lied to you. I thought I went in and I wasn't. I was in another map and the silage was going. I don't know what they got done. I know I'm going to miss it, and that kind of actually bums me out because I enjoy playing. I got this new schedule thing going. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I really enjoy playing it, and I'm going to miss it. But yet I'm excited about the gig tonight. Tonight poses to be a pretty good show. It's a new place. I haven't played at this place yet. We're actually opening up for another friend of mine band, so for once we're not headlining, so we get to open up and play, and then I get to sit back and watch my buddy's band play and have some adult beverages and cool stuff like that. But yeah, I started talking answered Farmer Klein's question earlier about the maps and whatnot, and I kind of got an idea with that, and I think I got kind of a game plan in place. We're going to try to get ourselves on a schedule here at Doughboy's channel. Wednesday night and Friday night, I'm leaving open for live streams with Farmer Klein because I really enjoy going over there and playing with Farmer Klein and Rockhound, and that map is just, oh, I love that map. But anyhow, those 2 nights are going to be opened up for that. Saturday night I'm trying to leave open for 3 dudes to be able to join, so that'll be the night, guys, that you can jump into 3 dudes gaming if you're a member there and get a chance to play with me on a game server. And there's other people, obviously Farmer Klein jumps in there, Rockhound, there's a bunch of us that go in there, but that would be the night that you could possibly join up with me to play. And obviously, I'm leaving my mornings open. Oregon Springs will probably be my coffee and donuts or coffee and cereal with Doughboy episodes because I like to try to keep that coffee episode to about an hour so everybody can replay it and watch it and not feel like they got to sit in front of their phone or TV or whatever for hours on end. And that can happen anytime. If I'm not working or I have a late start, I may do one during the week. But primarily it will be weekends, so that will be the Oregon Springs map. So that leaves, what does that leave? Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night. So I think, I haven't quite figured out what maps are going to be where, but one of those nights is going to be reserved for the PCSG open server. And I got a couple new maps up my sleeve that are going to come out for another night. And of course we have this one to get in. And there's something else in the works for Sunday evenings. Kyle says, makes me sad. My laptop doesn't do multiplayer really well. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to get better at lifting this cultivator, because when there's crop in this ground, I'm not going to want to swing over into this field. Oh, come on.
Doughboy,
Yes, sir.
can anybody join the Two Dudes game?
Yeah, anybody can join 3 Dudes. It's free. It's just like PCSG.
Yeah, I'm a member there, but the live stream, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's opening. Yeah. Oh, racing. I missed that. Yes, I know, Farmer Klein. I got to get racing in there too. Whoa, I'm off course. Back up here. Yeah. It isn't. We stream on the open server, so anybody can join that night.
Okay.
It's not closed. It's not like on PCSG. We have the open server, and then we also have the server that we all play on Fridays and Saturdays and all that stuff. It's not like that. We don't swap it out or anything like that.
Okay.
And that's what I'm talking about with PCSG too. I'm gonna take. Why am I still? Oh, there must be a hill, which means I need an offset. Anyhow. I'm gonna do that with the 3 Dudes server too. Is I'm gonna open up a night where I go on and I play on the open server, or we don't. I don't. It's not closed off, so that way viewers can join in and play and whatnot. But yes, Farmer Klein, I know. I will be getting iRacing in there, but that won't be live streamed though. That'll be videos. So I got videos in there. Obviously, there's going to be videos coming out. I'm planning. That's why I'm trying to keep the coffee episode, the coffee streams to an hour, because on a weekend I want to get up in the morning and I want to do a coffee stream, because I like these morning ones, and I want to try to keep it to the point where every viewer has an opportunity to catch a live stream, because some of y'all are from across the big old pond. So when I'm doing a live stream at 9:30 Eastern time at night with Farmer Klein, y'all are in the wee hours of the morning still sleeping, to school and all that good stuff. So that's why I want to try to get, on the weekends, do the morning coffee session. But for myself, I want them to be short. I want them to be short, so that way it frees up the afternoon for me to get recordings done. And yeah, I realize that probably Monday night I may not be able to record, because I might need to race, because the racing's that's on a schedule, even though it's going to be recorded videos. I'll figure it out. I'll work it in there. But I also have to get some money coming in, because I need some tracks and some cars before I can really dive into the racing. If Kyle says, yeah, I need more iRacing videos. Last night, working on it, buddy. Working on it. You want more of Klein's racing videos, not mine. I'm too new at the whole thing. But I'm working on it. And I'm going to throw it out there on the live stream, because I need to get it out there. The iRacing videos, guys, you're going to have to watch at your own risk, because they are not G-rated. I have to have the audio on, because I have to be able to hear the people talking to me in my headset. However, I cannot control what everybody else says, does, and talks. And in the few races that I've done already, that's why I'm a little leery of putting them on my channel. But I don't know. The disclaimer is going to be there. I'm sure I'm going to upset some people, but I'm going to put it in big bold letters so people know, if you want a G-rated video to watch, that's not going to be one of them. I only hope that I don't upset some viewers to the point where they quit becoming viewers, which I don't think it will happen, but I like having I like having a G-rated channel, and I like knowing that my viewers can come in and watch anything. But because, I mean, obviously a kid's going to be a kid. They don't care if mom says you need to be G-rated. Don't watch this video. If they want to watch the video, they're going to watch the video. And then mom's going to come in and see it and then yell and scream. And yeah, that's my scare. That's where I'm worried about it the most. And I know they don't have a way yet of, other than stating you must be 18 to watch. That doesn't stop anything. There's no way of YouTube knowing that Johnny's 14 and he can't watch that video. If you record the replays, I can turn off the radio. Alright, we're going to have to talk because now you're confusing me here a little bit, Farmer Klein. Maybe I'm not even sure how to do the recording for the iRacing. So we'll have to talk at some point. Look at that, Farmer Klein. Kyle says you only do one a week. You need to do more videos. Alright, we're going to jump out of it. Oh, there I go. Stalled it again. Forgot about the hand throttle. I will get this guy at some point. Alright, bring the gator home. Where are we at? We're up here at the pig farm. I think there's a way. There it is. Ooh, I knew there was a connector. Gotta go through the sheepies. Alright, there's that. Are you gonna kick? Yep, you are gonna. Nope, you're gonna miss me. Good deal. And close the gate behind us. Can I fit? Whoa, that's tight. Okay. I need to fix my track IR camera here at some point in time. I don't know about you guys, but that does not look like an in-cab view. There's no steering wheel in it. Anyhow, turn off lights. Said turn off the lights. There we go. Farmer Klein, you don't want to see me finish second to last with a blown motor. I show you all the best race for 3 to 4 of the week. For the week. Okay. Actually, I would like to see you finish with a blown motor. That could be interesting. Okay, let's where are we at here? Oh, this one we can get. We'll go up here and we'll move this guy ahead so that way we can start the fertilizer. Oh, we won't start the fertilizer yet. What am I thinking? We need to get through the night. Stop, driver. So in the meantime, we're going to turn off the rear work lights, turn off front work lights, and we're going to take us over to the next field, which I do believe. Oh, wrong button. Alright, plowed is the light green. Okay, they're all cultivated, so I need to move the cultivator down to 35. I think we're going to get the bigger cultivator out for that one. So we'll go 34 and 33 for that one. We got 25 yet to do. Yep, we're going over to 26 and 29. We're going to prep the biogas fields. All right.
So it's going to be a late night tonight.
For what?
For me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We are playing with the ice and the leather tonight. It's Eustace Pharmer-YouTube is streaming.
Oh, yeah.
can't miss that.
And I'm going to be watching every stream.
I used to watch it from a client streaming, of course.
I'll be watching from the bus.
Even Rock Hound too.
Yep. I think I'm
Well,
on the
that's a
right
good
road.
way to start off the day.
What are those lights? Oh, I know what they are. They're the field buy icons. Farmer Klein says, enjoy your day, y'all. Got to run. See you, Farmer Klein. Have a good stream tonight. Wish you guys the best of luck. Have fun. Oh,
See if I'm playing
driving
later.
to the woods.
Yeah, I'll be starting off my birthday watching Farmer Klein stream.
Do you have
Sound-
birthday?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's.
Congratulations.
What is hid out here in the woods? Oh, that's the biogas plant. Okay, I know where I'm at.
I had it Thursday.
Oh, your birthday was Thursday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Oops.
thank you.
Belated birthday. But
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can't send Oops birthday card, so I sent him a picture saying happy birthday.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to start with field 26. We're going to park here because it's too dark. I can't see nothing, guys. We'll stop that one. Can I skip night yet? Please tell me I can. I think I gotta wait till night, or till 9 o'clock. I do. Okay, so we're gonna speed up time. That I can do. Till we get to 9 o'clock. Oh, I gotta turn off the beacons. And we'll go back up to the farm, walk around that farm a little bit, see what we can do here. I don't think there's a whole... I still haven't decided whether I'm selling that tractor or not.
The John Dog?
Yeah, the 7R. I like the tractor, but I don't know that it's got a use on the farm yet. Wow. That wool is slow. I think I need more sheep. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Don't need my sheep getting out. Maybe that's why we don't have any wool. I'm trying to think. What can I... should be planting soon. A couple fields yet to cultivate. Anxious to fire up some planters. Oh, I gotta buy some potato pallets. Do we have potato? Wait, maybe I do have potato. I don't know if he gave me potatoes or not. I don't think, no, he didn't. Oh, what a bummer. Alright, I gotta print out Farmer Klein's sheet. I need to know what we need for crops for these animals, so I make sure I plant enough. It's a forecast. Ooh, forecast looks good. Need to take advantage of that. Gotta get these planting done, because I can plant. And I need to get grass in the ground soon. Yeah, soybeans and sunflowers are the only thing we can't plant yet. Wow. Sugar beets aren't showing up. So I gotta fix that. Other than that, that looks good. And we can do oats and rye and all that stuff already. Okay, well we need to get cracking because we can plant. I gotta get grass and I need any grass field. We got one big one that I found. And unless I'm mistaken, I'm not quite sure where there are any other ones, so. That's on the agenda. Oh my. Can I skip it yet?
Oops.
What did you oops?
No,
Yes.
I'm trying to get Oops' attention actually.
Ah,
Odd.
Yeah.
I hope it breaks down.
it
The
won't.
John Dog?
It won't.
Yeah, the John Dog, hope it breaks down. It probably will, but
Left alt and there we go. Skip a night.
They still don't break down.
yeah, it will. Give it a day.
Alright, now we're going to go. Let's see here. Check this map out. I'm going to go up to 5x. I want to get it to be daylight. Oh, and I wanted to check the critters, how bad they are. Oh, not bad. So I don't have to really clean up much. But it's night, so let's go hop in the take the bobcat over and at least clean up the sheep.
I'm using my John Dog when I am doing silage.
Oh, so it's only going forwards and backwards in a short distance. Okay, it'd be fine.
I also have a blade on it.
Oh, that's right. This one we got to do this way. Unless he fixes it, guys, just so you know, to clean up the sheep, you've got to go this way. Otherwise, you don't get anything.
Oh.
Because the angle.
So the lily don't take it.
I don't know. I have not tried the lily. I don't use the lily. Because I like to clean up after my animals. I like doing animal work. I think it's all part of farming. I'm not saying that any other way or using the lily is wrong. Don't read into that or put words in my mouth. I'm not saying that at all. I like all aspects of farming. I'm playing a farm sim game. I like to play realistically. I like to play, that way. So you got to take care of the critters, and what do farmers do? They get up, they milk the cows, they take care of the cows, then they go do their field work. It's all part of their day.
I know, I'm born and raised on the farm, so.
Yes, sir. And I can also see why you may not want to do the animal work. Which is why I said that your way's not wrong either. I had that question the other night in my stream. People asked, do I like the arcade style playing or do I like realistic? And I said, honestly, I like realistic. I said, but I didn't ever own a farm, so all the responsibilities of being a farmer did not rely on me. I was a farm boss, and I was a family member of, the farm, so I didn't own it, so I didn't have to do this every day. So I like doing it every day, but those that are farmers and still play farm sim, I can see how they wouldn't, because this was their job. They may want to do arcade mode because they can pick and choose what deeds, what chores they want to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually got asked that the other day when one of my mates who ain't working on farms, he went, "Why do you go home after going to work and then play on farms and doing the exact same thing?" And I went, "Well, I don't know. Just relaxes."
I'm gonna hop out and check that out. Somewhere along the lines I missed some.
Don't know how it's relaxing, but
Well, it's kind of the same token. I mean, I like mowing in Farm Sim. I can't stand mowing in real life. I shouldn't say that. You throw me on a zero-turn mower with a cold beer in my hand, and I don't mind it so much.
not allowed to operating under the influence. Yeah, I think that's it.
I said one. I didn't say several.
Can you stop after one?
No, but I can be done mowing after one or two.
Yeah.
That just shows you're a sipper.
Well, when I'm mowing, I am. I can sit and just enjoy the taste of a good cold one. I'm not one of those guys that, how do you want to say it? I don't drink to get drunk. I drink because I enjoy flavors and I try different styles and different flavors. And I can go without it too. I also like wine. And I like, mixed drinks. So I'm kind of a little all over the spectrum with all that stuff. Kyle says chat got quiet. Yeah, it did actually.
I was nearly going to put something in chat, but I'd be breaking one of the rules. All caps. We're not quiet.
Yeah. Actually, you can.
I love ice cold beer.
I know, but it wouldn't show right if
it doesn't exactly.
Rules.
You're poking the bull. Okay, well, we're going to do something here. We're going to jump over here. We're going to get our fertilizer tractor rolling a while. And clutch. I'll pull up here in the field and we're going to get this fertilizer going as soon as the tractor warms up. And then I'm going to start the plow tractor. Oh, handbrake. That would be why. Duh. Now we're in auto hold. So we'll get this started. And then I'm going to start the plow tractor and let you ride around with the plow for a little while I go grab some air. And I need to check my phone to make sure I'm not missing any messages from the coordinators today, because I need to know what's going on. Next thing you know, they're going to be loading up without me and I'll be in trouble. That would not be good. Whoa, stop. Okay. Pretty bad when you have the brake going on, it still does it. What field am I on here? 2034. Current vehicle location, automatic, deactivated, yeah, looks good. Load it up.
So, how many mods have you got loaded on that map?
On this one?
Yep.
I have no idea. Because I put a whole bunch of them in. This, you can't... I know where you're going with it. You want to pick on me for them. This map, you can't hold that to it. This is a test map. So you want to load in as many mods as possible. Like, I don't live stream everything I do on this map. Some things I do, or I'll do just a little bit of off this map or off live stream. But when you're testing a map for somebody like that, one of the key things is you want to run as many mods as you can through it to see what has issues and what don't. So can't start the Doughboy. You have a mod problem on this map. Well, I guess you can, but it's not fair.
Now remember, we weren't calling it a problem, we were calling it an issue.
It's not even an issue.
I know. Can't have too many mods.
Nope. You just wait. I mean, you're bugging on me hardcore. I can't wait till you get your PC. I really can't.
Why? I just want to see why. I know Gearbox, yeah.
Why?
No.
Why do I say that?
Half ton of mods.
Why do I
Half
say
ton
that?
of mods.
Yeah, because first off, I know your gameplay and what equipment you like, and just from talking to you for so long. So that's the first indicator. The second indicator is you're new to the game. All newbies go through a phase where they just download mods after mods after mods after mods after mods. It's inevitable.
I don't think it'll be that bad.
Oops, am I right or am I wrong?
My mod folder was only 12 gig.
Yeah.
Now, I'll admit, I was like that when I first got the game, but now I know what mods I like and what mods I don't like from what I've played on the console.
Exactly. Totally different ball game. Throw that out the door.
And I had no maps in that mod folder.
Yeah, maps is a whole other ball game.
Yeah.
But yeah, throw that out the
think
door,
I'll be
DW,
more
because
maps than
console and yeah, totally different ball game.
Yeah, I know.
The first 3 months, I didn't have any mods.
Where the heck is the start? Well, we'll try it this way. I know you're going to drive in circles, but you'll at least get me there. Yeah, I will admit, chat got awful quiet. I think we may have
They're just listening to us.
Oh, there's only 5 in though. Me, you, Oops, Kyle. There's 4. Not quite sure who the 5th one is. We may have a quiet one that's just watching and not talking, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a problem.
Farmer Klein.
No, Farmer Klein's gone. He
Okay.
said he had to go.
Even that there were some co-workers from here.
Farmer Klein's
Well,
kid was ready to
says-
leave the park, I guess. There was
All
9
I'm
at
gonna
one
say
time.
is-
Yeah, there was.
What I was gonna say is you've more people in than I normally get. I'm just gonna say that. Be happy.
I'm not upset. Not at all.
What about,
It's
Just,
growing. It's getting back to the way it used to be, and I'm enjoying that. I love it.
what about the like spike?
Yeah, I haven't had a like spike in a while. Good idea. Smash that like button. Alright, well now you're going to drive the course. I need to update that. I really need to remember to update course play. Oh, gotta get rid of that one too. Okay. So, let me get rid of the HUD. And let me jump down there and at least turn that camera off. Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong one here. Back. That's what I don't like about this button box. If you're not in the right mode. Turn my HUDs back on. Grr. Where am I at here? No. Stop driver. There we go. Exit out of that. Okay. Now we're going to go up here. Get with the plow, turn off the HUDs, set up a camera so you guys can watch. I'm gonna go grab some air really quick. Kyle says he already liked it. I think there needs to be like a super like button, you know, like on what's that app? I think it's Tinder or something like that. It has a super like button. We need to have a super like, so you can like a video more than once. Because 9 chances out of 10, and this is what happens, I see it all the time. People go in, it's their buddy's chat or their buddy's stream, and automatically, I like. You didn't even watch the video yet. You liked it because it's your friend. So now you need an option that after you watch the video, if it's a really good video, you can super like it.
What app did he say the super like was on again?
What's that?
You said super like, and you said there was an app, and I was just like, what? Didn't think I catched you right.
No, you probably heard me right. It's either, I forget. It's one of the dating apps. It's either Tinder or Match.com or something like that. What's that?
I said okay. I didn't hear you wrong.
No, you didn't. You got to remember, I'm in a band. We go through social media classes because music industry is all about promoting. Any way you can get your name, your music, your stuff out there, you get out there. So I know about a lot of apps. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm on the apps, but I know about the apps and I know about the social media platforms. Got to keep that in mind. I know where you're going with it too.
Yeah, but then you said dating sites.
Yeah, because that's where the super like came into play.
Yeah, aren't you married?
That's what I just said. I'm in a band. I'm in the music industry. It's all about promotions. You can go on these dating sites and you can make a profile for a band, or you can make a profile for music. And all that somebody has to do is when it comes up and it searches your area, all of a sudden this screen pops up for your band or for your music. They get a 10-second clip of the music, and if they like what they hear in 10 seconds, it's in your head now. You're gonna go search that band, even though you think, well, what's that on a date? You know, it's not, you know, but it's promoting. Like I said, I go to a lot of social media classes and advertising classes, stuff like that, to help promote for my industry, because I promote for other bands and I do shows and stuff like that. And with that said, you can go to a class, you know, because you want a topic about Facebook, but it's a social media class. They bring up everything.
That's something I didn't know.
Yeah.
Learn something new today.
It's a great way for promotions, man.
Yeah.
You got to watch the app. Some of them, it serves no purpose. But there's some dating apps out there that are like Facebook, where you have a profile. Make a profile. Somebody searches for, you know, in your area, it's going to pop up.
Yeah.
Now, I don't spam it, you know. I don't use it for spam, and I won't send somebody a bunch of stuff. But if they search it, and one of the bands pops up, most likely your normal person will be like, well, what's a band doing on here? Click. They just clicked on your profile. Now they're hearing a little bit of your music. You got it in their head.
Yeah.
You got to think out
when
when you're promoting bands and you're promoting music, because right now the industry is not about selling CDs. Heck, we give our CDs away. If you want to give us some money for it, great, because it costs us some money. We're not going to turn down a donation, but we'll give our CDs away. With this industry, with iTunes and Google Music and all this, you get music for free. Let's face it, everybody does. Nobody goes to a CD store anymore and buys a CD or a record or anything like that. So
I do.
Well, I do too, but the majority, if you look at the numbers and you look at the majority, people don't. So bands don't make their money off of CDs. So this industry is all about being heard. You have to get your music out there. So I'm all about, man. I love thinking outside the box and thinking of ways. How can I promote this? How can I get this out there? How can I be heard?
Should I see in my collection?
Oh, I'm a collector. Don't get me
You could
wrong.
say
I
that.
will go to a CD shop or I'll go to a vinyl. I love records. I love records.
I had over 3,500 DVDs.
Nice.
Yeah. I can download the movie on the internet and see it. I like it. I go and buy the DVD.
Yep. I'm
So
kind of the...
I did download the TV series, The Grimm. I see that. All 6 seasons. I ordered the DVD.
Right.
I want to see it again.
I'm...
The DVD. I have the extra material, extra bonus.
I got my eye out for one right now and I can't find it anywhere. It's on my Christmas list. It's on my wish list. I'm searching for it. I just got, my mom got me for Christmas a couple years back. She got me the BJ and the Bear complete series on DVD. Oh, I love that. As a show I grew up with. I'm looking for the Dukes of Hazzard, and I can't find a collection where they do all of it. You can get it all.
I'm not the only one looking for one of them then.
What's that?
I'm looking at Duke's Hazard's collection as well.
Yeah, I'd love to get a collection for that.
You find it, tell me.
Same.
Where did I see that?
Oh, you saw it?
How to check it.
If
I
that's to
see-
tell us where it was, because
I
I
seen it.
buy it.
I seen it once.
Yeah?
It was a private collector selling it, and then I saw the price tag, and I'm like, oh, heck no. I don't want it that bad.
But it's us when we'll watch it over and over again, and then it's people like the collectors who like still got it in the box and all that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Something like that, I would want it, and then I'd copy it. So I'm watching it on the copies and not on the original, so you don't burn out the original discs.
All my CDs, all of it put on the computer. I have it on the USB.
Okay.
I have a USB stick in my car.
Right.
But I have the CDs home.
Right. Yeah, that's why I collect CDs. I won't play the CDs, but I collect them. I go back inside here in a second, and I need to check the time because I do need to get some personal rehearsing in before this goes. I'm actually a little nervous about tonight. They're not new songs to the band. They're new to me because tonight we're playing an all original set because we're opening up for our buddy's band, so they're all originals. And the band that I just joined, they have an opening number and a closing number that they do, and it's new to me. I just learned it like 2 weeks ago, so I'm a little nervous about those songs, and a little worse off than normal because a drummer can get through any song, but you need to start big and end big because everybody remembers the first song and the last song. The first song you need to make sure you're good and you're on point with, because if not, you lose the crowd. And the last song's got to be big and good and on point because that's the song everybody's going to remember when they leave.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're the two songs that are the newest to me. So I'm a little nervous. I actually woke up this morning, my kid was like, "What are you doing up so early?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, you had a show last night, you had a show tonight. Don't you need sleep?" 'Cause she's a drummer too. And she knows that this band, the last band I was in, they were good, and I enjoyed it, but it didn't challenge me. This band challenges me. Alright, where are we at here? Oh, he's doing good. See, that's why I think there's a problem in the map. And even Rubberburner thinks so too, because these textures are off. There's no reason this should be showing this texture. So, I'm bringing the HUDs back up. Get rid of that one, get rid of the map. We are at 1:30. They're getting here about 3. Oh, I got about a half hour I can stream yet.
I was gonna ask, and I know this may sound a stupid question to you, but do you and RB left other maps enabled?
Do we what?
On this map, did you leave other maps clicked on?
No. This is the only
Okay.
map in my mod folder. Alright, I gotta catch up here. Kyle says there was 9 at one time, I think. I already liked it. Oh, okay, that I already read that. Cooter Store here in Nashville has it. Yep. Oh, you're from Nashville, Kyle. Nice. Been there a couple times, and yes, I've been to Cooter Store. I'll have to search his website and see if you can order online. I love that Cooter Store, man. Cooter's place. Oh, I did not want to leave. We were down there for a band show. We played the Silver Dollar Saloon. We played the Bluebird, and we played the Commodore. And one of our days off down there, we went and saw a couple places, and Cooter Store was one of the places we went. Man, I was like a kid in a candy store. I did not want to leave that place. DW, to fill you in on that, because I know you're a big Dukes fan. Cooter Store is not only just a store that you can buy Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia and stuff like that from, not from the show, but like, you know, anything with their name on it, so to speak. It's also a museum. Oh man, that place, they have one of the original General Lee's in there. They've got Roscoe's car. They've got Boss Hogg's car. They've got just about any toy or anything that you could ever buy at one time that's Dukes of Hazzard related in that museum. And oh man, that brought back some memories for me. Some of the neat stuff in there. And they have a calendar. They have a calendar in there that has fun facts about the show. And then of course they have little placards up as you walk around that says different facts about the show. I was blown away about how many cars they went through. How many General Lees they went through in that show, because basically
No.
every time they jumped a car, the car was done. A car would hold up for one jump, and after that it was done, toast. They couldn't use it again. So think about just how many jumps were in just one episode. How many times did they jump that car in one episode? Now multiply that by how many episodes they were. And Kyle says, yeah, they have a really nice one in Gatlinburg. I do the Bluebird some. Kyle, what do you play? I didn't realize you were a musician as well. Well, we're going to have to talk off the camera. You got some hookups down in Nashville. We're going to have to talk. I'd love to get down there. And now you're making me wonder. I'm wondering if you're... Have we met, Kyle? If you're using an alias, I won't give it out, but for some reason I think... No, okay, that answers it. No, I meant he goes to the Bluebird, he doesn't play. Okay, alright. Alright. I know we have some that come in that have joined my channel that well, we'll just say that they're not who they say they are, and that's quite okay. That's something in this industry you end up doing too. So I know I have some friends on well, even though I don't use it that often, I do have a Twitter. I just don't go on it. But I have some friends on Twitter and some friends on my personal Facebook that, yeah, they aren't who they say they are. And needs to be that way. Alright, well, we got that going on. What do I want to do? What should we do with the last half hour? Should we keep cultivating another field, or should I put them on that? I know what I do want to do. I want to go up here and at least walk up here and check this out. But I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I want to cultivate some more, or do I want to go on to something else? I need to sit down and figure out what field I'm doing what with. That I do need to do. I need to figure out what I'm putting where, because I do got, oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. I need to figure out what I want to put where, because I got to get a grass field going. Did this thing fire up? Uh-oh, that don't look promising. Oh yeah, it did. We do have compost. I don't think we have a whole lot. 56,000 liters. Actually, that is quite a bit. And it's empty, I think. Yep, we need waste in it. That's not bad, guys. If I remember correctly, DW might be able to correct me if I'm wrong, as you may remember. I don't think, did I write it down? Hold on here, let me check my notes really quick, just so I don't.
What are you talking about?
Give me a second, I'll get into it. No, I didn't write it down. When we fired up the compost master, if I'm not mistaken, nice, I actually like that tractor.
Right color.
I'd like to have that. That's a, I've got a lot of friends that have battled and conquered and battled and lost breast cancer. That would be a great tractor to put on the stream in honor of that.
Yeah. Talk to Rockhound about getting a skin done on it.
Yeah, I may just do that. That brings out a good idea.
Mm.
But anyhow, back to what
I still need to talk to him about mine.
Back to what I was talking about here. When we fired up this compost master, if I'm not mistaken, we bought 20,000 liters of waste to put in here. If I'm not mistaken, that's what we did. May have to go back and watch the stream to find out for sure, but I think it was 20,000. So 20,000 liters of manure made 56,000 liters of compost. It's not a bad turnaround.
I have bad news for you though.
Uh-oh.
All 7 seasons of Dukes of Hazzard for sale.
Okay. How's
I have
that?
it on sale.
How's that bad news if it's for sale?
Yeah. It's $179.99.
U.S. dollars?
Yes.
That's actually not a bad price for 7 seasons.
No, the all DVDs cost $279.99. So $100 off.
Yeah. That's not bad. I may need some money. Oh, I know what else he said he did. He said he widened this road. It don't look like he widened this road. Rubberburner, you didn't widen this road in my map. I thought you said you did. Well, of course, maybe that's the part that you said you didn't do in this one.
It's like 76 quid then for me if it's around 100 quid.
I put the link for it in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll look at that in a minute.
Oh, that's Cooter's place. Okay.
Yeah.
Why he didn't do this either. It doesn't pop up what you need in this silo. I thought he said he fixed that too. Oh wait, that's the fermenting silo. Duh, I'm a dummy. It's this one I want to check out. I think he said this one does. He said he fixed it so it takes water and liquid manure. Oh, there it is. He did put a screen on it. Alright. Yep, it does. It takes water and fertilizer. Water and liquid fertilizer. So it could be liquid manure or digestate. Nice. And water, and it produces. Yep, nice. We need to. Wait a minute. Oh, we get digestate out of this. So we need to start getting some grass and straw in here, because I think this only takes. Produces digestate and silage, but it'll take grass, ryegrass, or chaff. So we need to get this rolling. We need some grass, and we need a corn harvest. Alright, well, I checked that out. What do I want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, don't want to do that. Need to go back to the other screen. There we go. What do we want to do? I guess we'll cultivate. And let's find out what map. What? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I'm getting more and more like Rubberburner as the day goes on. They're all cultivated. We could go down. We gotta do 35. I really want to start. No, I don't. Let's check that out. 34, 33, 25. We need to get over there. Okay. Do we fertilize? I don't think we fertilized 33 yet. So we move. Let's move that tractor over and get that one fertilized. Clutch, Doughboy. Duh.
I need to order it myself.
Let's go over here and get 33 done. Well, we still need to talk, Kyle. Even if you're not a musician, you still have contacts down there. I want to get, plan a trip down for the band, get them in a couple bars or clubs or something to play. Find a good place where we can crash, whether it be a campground to bring a camper, couch, floor, whatever. No, we did not fertilize this field. So we'll get this guy started on that. And then I want to check out the two. We may send that other cultivator over. We may get in another tractor and do some cultivating. Okay, that's field 33. Let's get this guy started. Fertilizer. 33. Oh, down one. Went too far. 24. Current vehicle position. That's right. Start. And first waypoint. Drive course. There we go. Alright, that's going. Alright, now. Let's go in here to this. Nope, wrong button. Again. Do. Cultivators. We've got, I think we have the 30-foot disc, which is 9 meters. Yep, we got that one. Okay, and then we also have the KPS. Which one do we have? That one. Oh, that's 10 meters. What did I say the other one was? 9. Maybe we will do the big fill with that one. Yeah, it's 9 meters. Okay, well. Well, that puts a dampener on the situation. We may still drive another tractor. Alright, we'll get this down here. I know the guy in charge of Big Machine Records. Do you? I met him once. Like, you know the CEO? Or you know one of the management? Scott Bruschetta, you know him. How do you know Scott? You perked my interest now. How in the world do you know Scott?
Can someone fill me in?
Scott Bruschetta is the CEO of Big Machine Records, one of the biggest labels in Nashville.
Okay, thanks.
Clutch is overheating. Get it out of gear. Turn it 90. Unfold.
Doughboy,
Yes, sir.
you need to check the disco.
Yeah, I need to go check that place out. Farmer Klein, I think I'm going to be planning a trip down there. And we may have to meet up for dinner, because I definitely got to go check that place. That's bigger than the one in Nashville. Racing, he's big into racing, and in our local track he used to run a truck there, and now Big Machine is a major sponsor to the track. Nice! I'd love to get to meet him. I think that would be killer. You talking drag racing? You talking dirt racing? What do you race there, bud? Alright, let's lower that. Something tells me that's gonna, yep, we need to fix that. I don't think that's an 8.5. We're gonna go into the store quick. Oh, if I hit the right button. I don't think that is, it's 10 meter, that's what I thought. So we're going to change that. Working with. That should do it right there. Back it up. Whoa, what are you doing there, knucklehead?
I'm doing nothing.
I'm talking about you. Oh, we got, I guess that's the fertilizer spreaders done. So we come down to the bottom of this field and we'll move them. Pavement circle track. I helped build one of Scott's trucks and he had a guy driving for him at one time. They were really good friends. Neat. I would love an opportunity to chat with him again or let him hear my new band. That would be phenomenal. Alright, let's lift this up. Set the parking brake, take it out of gear, shut it down for a minute. I'm going to swap over to the other. Oh, and I just missed it. There we go. We're going to move this guy because we're going to be productive. And he needs to go up to Nikes. Where does he need to go? Oh, he needs to go over. I'm pretty sure, yeah, field 25 was done. So we're just going to get him off the field for now. I'm not going to drive him over to the... And like I said, I chatted with him once, and he seems like a very good guy. We won't drive this guy all the way over to that field yet. We're just going to stage him down here by the road. Alright. Confuse drivers as they drive by because they're going to think he's trying to get out. And we'll hop over to the other tractor and we'll finish up with this. Hey, I pushed the clutch in, knucklehead. Don't tell me I didn't push the clutch. That's the one thing about gearbox. It acts as if you don't push the clutch in, but you do. You get a grind regardless.
That's gonna annoy me.
I think they actually have a fix for it, to be honest with you. I saw something and I wanted to check and see if it's from the original creator or if it's what it is. Yeah, he donates a lot to St. Jude. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Oh, we can get rid of that. People don't need to see that. Oh, I know what else I wanted to check when we get up here. The end of the field. I want to see when I can cut grass. We're day 3 early spring. If I'm not mistaken, I think we need to wait till... Oh, I don't want to climb that hill. We'll put a headland on there. I think we need to wait till the first day of summer to get the best results for the grass. Check that real quick. Seasons grass. Yeah, well, it's mid-spring, but I think it's... I don't know. I have to ask Farmer Klein about that. I know it shows here that we can start cutting it mid-spring, but I think we had that conversation that it's first day of summer. Kyle says every time your GPS makes noise, he thinks it's his.
I think you can cut it in the spring and you can cut it again the first day of summer.
Yeah, I know you can cut it. According to Seasons Mod, you can cut it first day of spring, but I don't think you get the greatest yield.
You still get an extra.
You get an extra cutting, yeah.
Yeah.
But the question is, does it screw up the yield then for the summer cut? Or do you just screw up yield the first time around?
I don't think so. Because I did cut a small field in Oregon spring, but we are playing season, and in the spring, and we got a lot of crops from it.
Yeah, okay.
And we are started for summer season now, and I've cut it again. A lot of crops there too.
I am going to have to sit down and figure out what field I want to do what in. I haven't done that yet. I know I'm slacking, guys. It's a pretty key thing. I'm going to need to know that. I'm so glad I got other equipment than Rubberburners. Rubberburner's equipment does not like to climb this hill.
How did you see you was driving a red?
What's that?
You were driving a red tractor.
Yes, I was.
I know what I'm gonna get to for Christmas.
What do you want for Christmas?
I'm gonna order a Dukes of Hazzard. I love that series.
Wouldn't you figure we're gonna do a headland there too? Because I'm not gonna rip up my grass by going down just for that little strip. We'll have to come back and fix that. So we will drive a headland all the way around the field then. No big deal. I do like this tractor. It's one of my favorites. It's what I grew up with. Definitely need to fix that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now we can at least see some of the steering wheel without... Whoa, that's not too good. I can't look down though, because then it looks up. Sorry guys. Alright, that's not... There we go, now I can look down, but I don't... I gotta play with this a little bit more, because it doesn't give me what I like to see. Make the turn, back it up.
No, I don't think I'll be ordering my PC tomorrow.
Oh, you were thinking about tomorrow?
Yeah, I thought I had money until I went out the other day and spent more than I thought I would have. But didn't spend it on me.
Ah. DW, do you have another girl in the picture? Ah, the silence says everything.
Yes, it does.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
And the giggle in his voice even confirms it.
What is her name?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just say that's half the problem why I spent a lot of money. The other one was I had to pay for petrol on my quad.
The other was what?
I brought a quad and I have to pay a lot for petrol. Diesel even. Yeah, so that was my problem yesterday. And you're probably not going to be too happy, but I've been here before you.
Yeah, well, I haven't been around.
It's only because the other day he texted me and I just went, yeah, I'm in a coffee shop and I'm getting the evil eyes. Which I were, because apparently my road wage wasn't too nice, but yeah, when has road wage been nice?
Exactly. Oh my, this is a beautiful day on the farm. I'll get up here and make the swing. Need to get me a grass mower for the house. Too much grass at that house. I got to keep it mowed and looking nice.
Isn't there a mod for a set-on mower?
Yeah, yep. I have a bunch. Different brands.
Mm-hmm.
As Farmer Klein would say, of course you do.
You have everything. I'm sure you've even got a plane mod in there.
A what?
Plane.
I do.
Who would have guessed? have you got a chopper?
Yes, I do. A couple of them.
Who would have guessed?
A what?
I said, who would have guessed? And about that problem,
Kyle says I have a blank mod. Does that mean I have a problem too? A blank mod? What's a blank mod? Is that a typo? Plain. No, you don't have a problem. I've got one too.
no, Cole, if you don't know, Doughboy has like hundreds, maybe 1,000 of mods. That's why we're calling a problem.
Not a
Like you've
problem.
been saying, I can't say nothing.
Nope, you can't, because you're probably going to be right there too.
Oh yeah.
Wonder how Rubberburner's day at work is going. Did anybody catch? I talked with him yesterday on Discord. Rubberburner said he was going to live stream last night because I got an opportunity for overtime at work. They had a hot load that needed tanker load that needed to run, so I took it. So I texted him and said I'm not going to be able to do what we had planned. And he said, okay, well I'm going to gear up for a live stream. But then I never got a notification that he ever went live. Did Rubberburner do a stream
Nope.
last night? Tell me he didn't have
No.
computer issues again.
No, it's just no stream.
Huh. I wonder why not. He was gearing up for it. Was going to. But
So
yeah,
had him again.
maybe. I know I had an opportunity for overtime at work, so I took the overtime because I need to pay some bills. I got a PC I want to build, so.
Don't say that.
What?
You want to build a PC?
I am building a PC as soon as Rubberburner gets off his butt and actually puts me a list together because he's helping me build it. We want to build one bad PC, gaming PC. And I think I got the go ahead to do it for Christmas. Instead of my family buying me Christmas gifts, I think they're saying just take the money and build your PC. That's how I got this
Yeah,
one
just
last
give him
year.
a Christmas list.
Yeah. That's how I got this one. This was my Christmas gift last year from the family. Kyle says he needs to break down and buy himself an actual gaming PC. That's where I'm at. I've gotten mine to the point where I need to do it.
I'm just jumping at the bullet. I'm doing it. Just buying a game PC and it's cost me 500.
I'm wondering if that is a young Doughboy.
He says that's a young Doughboy. I saw that. It's about the age I was when I sat down in my first big rig. Ah, it's almost 2 o'clock. I guess getting to the point where I soon need to wrap this up. Wonder where our other tractor's at on the field.
I did find a video of you, Doughboy.
You did what?
Find a video of you.
Oh, you laugh. I was pretty young when I drove my first one. Oh, he's not even through that field yet. Oh boy. Kyle says his laptop just can't keep up anymore. Yeah, I've heard a lot. Heard that a lot. I just don't think the screens are big enough on laptops for me to enjoy a gaming laptop. It's nice that you can take the game with you when you go out of town, but I like screens. Hence the reason I did the build that I did. Oh, hello. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
I didn't know you was gonna do forestry.
Didn't know what?
You're gonna do forestry.
I'm gonna do forestry. Am I?
It looks like that.
Oh yeah, I was driving into it. Yeah. I'm not doing forestry today, but
I think this is a young Doughboy. Had to be that.
could be.
DW.
Huh?
What do you think? It's young,
What
young
about-
Doughboy?
Maybe. As long as if he's driving a John Dog, the first one, yeah. Professional.
He's
Yeah.
driving a big rig.
And it's a scam, yeah. Get in there. None of
my
this
boss just tried to
Volvo
call me.
toys.
I'll have to call him back. Kyle says the screen doesn't bother me. I actually like smaller screens. I just don't like the low FPS and not being able to run max settings. Yeah, I agree. Well, if you get a chance, Kyle, if you haven't seen it already, check out the man cave build and you'll see my setup.
If I'm just gonna give you a warning, if you have a lot of money, watch the video. Because it gave me the idea to start mine up. And I ain't got no money.
You'd be surprised, guys. It actually did not cost me that much.
I did buy me a curved monitor.
Did you?
Well,
Oh yeah, you
yeah.
tell me about that.
Now I have to order 2 more. Can't have only one curved one.
And you know what? I did this. Don't get me wrong. I love my monitors. I mean, I got stuff up on the sides so that I can be able to see and keep track of stuff. But I've only ever played one game in triple screen surround, and that was racing. I tried Farm Sim one night, and I don't know if it was because of my medical condition that night or my alcohol-induced medical condition that night. One of the two. But Farm Sim and 3 screens did not work on my behalf that night. I ended up shutting it off. I started to get sick.
Maybe try again when you haven't got.
No, I have not, because everything I've done since then has been streaming, and you can't stream with 3 screens because it will only pick up the center screen, which means you guys will miss out on stuff. Racing you can stream on 3 screens because if you turn your head to look in the mirrors, it'll catch it in the center screen. But Farm Sim, I could be, in the view I am now and see something off into the one of the side screens and talk about it, but you guys will never see it. So that's why I don't use it when I'm streaming or shooting a video, because the capture only captures the main screen. I may try it tonight or tomorrow when I'm working on one of my other projects on Farm Sim to get ready for, because that I can do it and try it again. Rubberburner swears it makes Farm Sim a different game too, so I just haven't tried it. Kyle says, I don't have extra money. 2 kids and 2 race cars. Yeah, I feel your pain, Kyle. I have 2 kids and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 race cars in the shop right now. So yeah, it's not, I don't have any extra money either. I just happened to find it. And all the race cars need work. Of course, you know that if you're into racing. It's like a money pit. If it's got wheels or female body parts, it costs you money.
Yeah.
And racing is definitely in there. So yeah, they all need work. We only have 1 car, and that's my daughter's junior dragster that is capable of going down the track right now. So yeah, I don't have extra money either. That's why I said you would actually be surprised, and DW would be surprised, the amount of money I have in my gaming rig, because I got lucky. A lot of it, the only thing brand new is the monitors, and I got lucky on them because I had to get a new phone, and I got a Samsung phone, and the deal that I got when I got the phone, if you signed up for Samsung's direct store, you got a discount, like almost, I forget how much percent it was. It was like a really good percentage off. Basically, I already had 1 monitor, so I got my 2 curved monitors and my flat monitor. My I call it an observation monitor. It's where the chat goes. It sits above everything. But I got the 3 monitors for about the price of 1 or 1 1/4. So really, I don't have a lot of money wrapped up. Plus, I was saving for it anyway. The controllers I knew I wanted, but I got them either secondhand or refurbished off of eBay or Amazon. And yeah, that's the way it works out. Mark DuPont's in the house. What's going on, buddy? What are we breaking today? So far, nothing. Says, hey guys. We're just getting some cultivating done. We showed everybody the water trailer that you found for us while you were out gallivanting in your contracting series, going from farm to farm. That shipment came in. It's delivered. It's up at the store waiting for us to pick it up. So excellent looking mod. Now that is a water trailer. That's my style. It's like what I would have on the farm. You know, you took a saddle tank off of a tractor trailer or an old fuel tank for a house and pressure steamed it and turned it into a water tanker. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So that was an excellent buy. I'm glad you found that when you were out moving around. And yeah. The other thing I wanted to tell you too there, Mark, while you're out transferring your farms around there, I really enjoy that that harvester you found, that buy you found on that harvester. That has the old school American interior. It's got the good sounds on it. If you happen to run across any other buys like that on either a Case, a New Holland, or preferably a John Deere, I've really got my eyes out for a John Deere, but if you happen to come across any of those old school farmers that are selling off an older harvester like that, one of those 3 brands, keep me in mind, man. I'm in the market, so keep me in mind. Mark says, yeah, it was sad watching you struggle with that big nasty Universal. Yeah, I know. It's like I said, I may have upset a few people today when I was commenting about the water tanker. I said, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like that Cody pack because I just don't like it. I mean, it serves its purpose and it works where it needs to work, but it's not realistic. I don't like the way it looks. But that's just me, and that's, again, it's my opinion, guys. Don't hate me for having an opinion. Difference is, if you're playing arcade mode, which a lot of you do, and we had that discussion earlier too, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. It serves the purpose and it works. I am playing a farming simulator game. I like to do it more realistic and more like a simulator. and I like to use mods and equipment that looks realistic or like I would have on my farm. So that is only my opinion on that, on the Universal pack. I'm not saying it's bad. It is a good pack. I do use it.
Question for you, Doughboy.
What's that?
How long are you gonna stream?
I'm looking at the clock now. It's 2 o'clock. I'm probably going to wrap up here in about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes here.
Okay, I need to get something to bite, something to eat before we starting the stream.
Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up here shortly because I got some rehearsing I got to do before the guys show up, and I won't run over the PCSG time. Because I don't, I'm a big supporter of the PCSG, and I'm not going to interfere, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Mark says the Cody pack's a great starting point and lets people test stuff on an even keel, but there's no joy in it. Exactly. That's pretty much where I'm at with it. And I'll keep an eye out on that harvester. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I figure you're the man to talk to because with you being a contractor now, which, by the way, I love that idea. I love your play on that. Guys, if you haven't seen that, please, Mark DuPont's link is in the description below. He's got a contractor series going out now, and it is an excellent series. I love every episode. He's out jumping from maps, or I should say farms to farms, but realistically it's maps to maps. So you get to see a whole lot of different style maps, different gameplays, different perspectives, but the idea is he's out as a contractor, and people that, farmers that get hurt or can't keep up with work, have more work than they have time. He's the man to call, and he goes out and he helps them out, makes some money, and he's got a small handful of equipment that travels with him. The rest he uses whatever the farmer has, and he's making bank and putting money back to buy his own farm and his own equipment. So I'm curious to, as much as I like the contractor series, and I hope you keep it going, I really do, I am curious, and every episode goes by and I know how much you're making because I used to be a contractor myself, and I paid contractors when I was the farm boss, so I know you're making a killing. But I'm curious to see exactly what numbers in the bank, and I'm real curious to see what the end game is. What map what farm you end up buying with this, because you could pretty much pick and choose your own farm. I'm starting to think. So like I said, I'm not looking to see the series end by no means because I love it. I think it's a great play. It's great to watch, but I'm not gonna lie, curious to see where it goes. Mark says, I may have found a home farm for the winter, but it's a few weeks away yet. Nice. Kyle says, no one play as realistic as Mark. I can't do what he does. Now, and it's like he said, oh, by the way, Mark, I did want to say, I caught that the last episode. Well, it's not your last episode, I don't think. I'm still an episode behind. But I caught the episode where you gave me the big shout out, man. I appreciate that, brother. More than you know. I definitely, thanks for the shout out. But he explained it in that episode. You hear me say it all the time that I can't do it, and I'm starting to do more and more of the first person because I do have viewers that like it. However, I still have viewers that they like it when I don't do it because they get to see more of the map. But I am doing more and more. But he explained it, and it's bottom line. I mean, I know it's true. I knew it when I said it, but I'm still going to give him props and shout outs because I still don't know how he does half the stuff he does in first person, but it's practice. It's hours and hours of gameplay, and it's practice. That's all there is to it. I find myself cheating too much and having to pull up menus to find out what a button is or what the fill level is, stuff like that. What really got me was the harvesting series where he doesn't even have the HUD up for the fill level of the harvester. He does that all by visual too. He guesstimates it, out the back window. So You're right. You don't get much more realistic gameplay than Mark does. I like to think that I do a pretty decent job of being realistic, but Mark by far, he just blows me out. But yeah, guys, if you haven't caught his series yet, please go over. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to his channel and smash that like button for him. I am loving that series.
Who isn't?
What's that?
I said, who isn't?
Exactly.
I found out there's 3 ways to play in this game. 1, unrealistic. 2, realistic. 3, Mark's way.
That's a good analogy. That is a really good analogy.
Doughboy.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you later. I have to get some food.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later. Tell everybody over in the PCSG stream that I said hello, and I wished I could join them today, but band comes first.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna watch Pharmer-YouTube later tonight. So.
Nice.
So it's gonna be early morning for me.
I see that. But yes, tell everybody I said hello if you would, please.
I'm gonna do that. I'll see you later.
See ya. Oops.
Yeah. Bye bye everybody. Bye. See you later.
See ya.
Yeah, I was hoping to get to join their stream today, but then they threw this last minute practice in, which I'm not complaining. I definitely want to go over these songs, so I'm not complaining about having the rehearsal. But it did put a dampener on what I wanted to tackle today. So, man, are we soon done with that other field? I don't know.
It's 1:15.
Yeah, no, I need to, that's what I'm saying. I need to wrap this up here, so I was hoping to let course play finish that other field because I don't like stopping midfield. I think I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna do these last 2 passes and then we'll see where course play is on that other tractor. And then I'm gonna go get changed. Just got rehearsal coming up. So we're fixing to wrap up here, guys, pretty much. Mark says, laughed out loud, geez, thanks guys. I do hope that Farm Sim continues to support the simulation style play. I just like pushing that to its current limit. Exactly. It's a simulator. It's not an arcade game, and that's what I definitely like about it. So definitely like that about this game. And it's pretty darn realistic. It's not that far off from being real. Kyle says, see you, Doughboy. Hope you have a good night. Bye, DW and Mark. Later, Kyle. Oh, we're not done just yet. But yeah, if you're taking off, Kyle, we'll catch you later. I'm definitely not doing the headland on this field, but I'm going to turn this around and get set up for it. Then I want to go see where that course play is, because alright, we're gonna stop this guy here. We'll turn off GPS because that's done. Whoa, stalled the tractor. Of course it did. Lower that. Jump over to that tractor. Oh yeah, we're gonna stop them. Alright guys, well that's where we're at. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Mark says we'll do, it's just play. Laughs out loud. So yeah, he's got a couple more passes. We'll catch this later. Alright, well I appreciate you joining me today, guys. I have a couple notes here to go over with Rubberburner when he gets back on. So I think Rubberburner is going to have some fixing to do, and hopefully it's not huge. I have a feeling it's going to be a game save issue, which means I'm going to have to go back into it and spend some time getting back to where we're at. But the good thing is we're only at plowing and cultivating. I got course play that can do that to get us caught up. But anyway, that's where we're at. So thanks for joining me this morning, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not going to be able to make tonight's live stream with 3 dudes. I apologize. That's why I did a little longer stream this morning. Tomorrow morning, provided that I can get out of bed after the late show, there will be coffee and cereal with Doughboy. We should be on Oregon Springs because I want it to be a shorter one. I got a lot of farm sim stuff to get caught up on tomorrow, plus a little something planned for tomorrow afternoon that you guys will all like. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. We're slowly but surely getting the channel back to what you all enjoyed and expect. Again, I know I say this a lot, but provided things go as planned this weekend, there will be actual videos on the channel this week too. So hopefully all works out. Keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. Appreciate it. So hang out there, guys. Be kind to one another. Take care of yourselves. Happy farming, y'all. God bless. Bye-bye.